Namaste, welcome to Gitaskitchen. It is March has begun now, which means the summer season has started, and with it starts our season of making vadams, vattals or papads. All over the country people make different varieties of this. Today I am going to show you a very tasty rice papad known as vadam, omapadi vadam in Tamil. So we will make that. Earlier on I have shown you by wet grinding method. Today I am showing you the dry grinding method. Here I have taken 5 cups of raw rice. See, this raw rice, also known as dosa rice. Whichever cup you take, use the same cup to measure both the rice as well as the sago. So I have used 5 cups of this cup. Now this is the sabudana or sago. Take the larger size one. Don't take the fine nylon sabudana. Take this maavu javarsi as we call it, or the larger size one. So I have taken 1 cup of this. Wipe it well with a clean cloth, then you can give it into the mill, mix both and get it ground in the mill to a fine powder. Earlier I have shown you a demo of this Cookwell Insta Grind, where we have this attachment for dry grinding. Many of you have been asking me whether it is still working, so to satisfy all, I thought I will show this method, grinding in this and showing you how I get the flour. See, all the rice has gone into the grinder and we have got the rice flour here. Later I can open it and show you, but see, fine rice flour. Now we will grind the sago or sabudan also. The sabudana has also been ground fine. See, this is how the flour collects here. Fine flour. You can grind only small quantities at a time. It is not recommended for commercial use. I think maximum half kg at a time is all that they recommend. So even when you grind your rice, you can grind it in 2 batches and give some gap in between. I will give you the link to my demo video of this product, but here just for refresh I am showing you. See how it gets ground, gets sieved through this and falls into this grinding bowl, and through this hole it comes out through this bag and we get the fine flour over here. Our flour is ground and ready. Now you can allow it to cool down completely, because the machine does get heated up when we grind it. So allow it to cool down completely, then store it in an airtight box and use it as and when you are going to make these vadams. If you are a beginner, I would recommend that you make only small quantities at a time. Take 1 cup of this mixed flour, that is the rice and sabudana flour which we have ground. I will tell you the proportion of water and make the vadam. Don't use a huge quantity at one time, especially if you are only a single person at home. You might find it difficult. Sometimes I remember getting a comment on my video saying, on the demo video of this, saying that she has smartly switched off the audio when the machine was running so that we should not hear the sound. Yes, I did switch it off because it was done intentionally. Otherwise, if the machine running sound is there, you will not be able to hear whatever I am describing. It does have some sound. I don't say it is silent or anything, but in order for my voice to be audible, I had to switch off the background sound of the machine. Now let's see how to make the vadam. Here I have 4 green chillis. First we will have to make a paste of this. I am adding 1 heaped teaspoon of this sea salt or crystal salt. Add a little water and grind it into a fine paste. Now filter this green chilli paste and keep it ready. It is essential to filter it, otherwise small pieces might get stuck in your mold and you will not be able to squeeze out the vadam easily. I will just make a sample to show you how to make it. So here I have taken out 1 cup of this flour. This is rice and sabudana mixed flour. Take it in a bowl. Now add 1 cup of water and mix it well. I am adding 1 more cup. So totally for 1 cup I have taken 2 cups of water, and first we will mix it without any lumps and keep it ready. See, this has been mixed well now without any lumps. Now here I have taken half a cup of water. Keep it in a heavy base pan and allow it to heat. See, when the water is hot and starts boiling, now we will add this ground green chilli and salt to this. Also a little bit of hing. Give this a good mix once again. Reduce the heat and now pour this mixture into the hot water, stirring it continuously like this. Stir it continuously, then it will start thickening and leave the sides. I will show you when it is ready. See, I had kept it on a low flame, continuously stirring. It is about 5 minutes now and it has started to thicken. Can you see the flour is thickening? Cook it a little more till it starts leaving the sides. It has thickened well now and it is leaving the sides and coming like this. Now to test if the flour is cooked, just dip your hands in water and touch it. It should not stick to your hands. That means it is well cooked now. See, now you can switch off the gas. Now take it off the stove and allow it to cool nicely to room temperature. Cool down well. Now we will squeeze the juice of half a lemon into it. And mix it all well together once again. If you are a single person, just keep some water here who is doing the work alone, that's what I mean. So dip your hand in water. Then first, after mixing this lemon well, take out portions like this and keep it in a plate. So this will make it easy for you to fill in the molds and squeeze it out. See, the dough should be very soft and smooth. If you have any doubt, just take a little bit and knead it again like this so that it is soft and smooth. See, this dough itself is very tasty. I remember even as children when my mother used to make it, we used to just take small balls of the dough and run away to eat it. I will use my save press. Mostly I will be using only this plate to make. You can also squeeze out using this plate or this star shaped one also. Keep them all dipped in water. Come, let's go and squeeze it out. I am using this plate with the medium size holes, and next we will add in this ball of dough inside, close it, then squeeze it out into rounds like this. Just make one circle and then you can cut it. I can show you using the star plate also. You have to just squeeze it and into a long shape like this. Now we will use this plate also. This is the one which we make ribbon pakoda. This also we just make it out into long strips like this. Anyhow, while making the vadam, we have to break it into smaller pieces when frying it into the oil. Today I have only shown you a sample using 1 cup of flour, and we leave it to sun dry for 3 to 4 days. See, if we keep it out on the terrace in the direct sun, 3 days will be enough, but here I kept it on my balcony only, so I will give it one more extra day. When it is dry, I will show you and fry it also and show it to you. See, our rice vadams have dried very well now. I dried it for 4 days, and then 5th day I just kept it on a plate in the sun for half a day. So it's perfectly dried. Now after bringing it inside, store it in Ziploc bags like this, and then you can put it in whichever container you have, so that it will remain for more than a year. So whenever you want to fry the vadam, see that the oil is very hot. They have fried very well, increased in size and lovely white color. I will fry this other kuchi vadam also and show you. Same dough, of course, in a different shape. That's how good it is. Show you this also. You can enjoy these lovely, tasty, crunchy, crispy vadams through the year. 3 tips to remember. One is the quantity of salt. Don't add more salt. When you feel it can take a little more salt, stop over there. This is true for all, whether you are making rice or sabudana, because you will feel it more salty once it is fried. Secondly, see that it is dried thoroughly. You can test one by putting in the oil. Sometimes you will find the inside is still raw a little bit, then dry it for one more day in the sun. And third and final tip, when it is completely dry, store it in Ziploc bags like this, and keep it in any box or container which you have. And to prevent insects, you can, if you are making very large quantities, you can add a few dry red chillis or some neem leaves to that pack, and it will stay good till the next summer. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to Gita's Kitchen, and we'll meet again with another interesting video from Gita's Kitchen. Thank you.